Hello. um, Today I will teach you the fundamentals of how to draw engineering drawings. So you have to pick a plane. So you have one dimension, two dimensions, three dimensions. So these are, everybody knows the three dimensions, right? So then these dimensions have what's called a plane. So let's say this would be one, -1, -1. So that would be your plane. So that's one plane, and then the other plane would be right here. It slices through. I'm gonna butcher this, but not really. It actually didn't come out too bad. I'm not sure where this lands, but anyways, there's three planes, one, two, and then the third one. Third one would be probably like this. So you pick a plane and then you make it normal too. So like let's say you pick this, that might be considered the top. So then the program gives you a normal view. So this goes to this. And then like let's say you want to draw like a circle, but it's only two dimensions. So only when you include the third dimension, in this case is the y-axis, then you're able to give it a height. So instead of flat, it's three-dimensional. That's the essence of CAD drawing, is 3 dimensions, 2 dimensions first, length and width, and then you add the third one and you give it depth, height. I will show you on my computer actually. So I have my computer right here, beautiful MSI computer. Making dinner right now, making some of this stuff here. Okay, so now we have the quit without saving. Yeah, so the reason why I'm particularly fascinated with this stuff is because I never really learned it in college. You know, I didn't learn SolidWorks in college. I know that's very embarrassing as a mechanical engineer. It's embarrassing, of course. It's like, what? You didn't learn SolidWorks in college? Everybody learns SolidWorks in college. I understand. I didn't. You know, I went to community college, and then I kind of skipped some things. What the hell? Okay, so now we have it's irritating. We have to sign in. So we're gonna use Onshape for this. Continue, whatever, sign in. Super irritating stuff. Anyways, okay, so here we have the 3 dimensions, the front plane, which this would be the X and the Z axis. You can see it right here. It literally has the X and the Z axis. And then you click the top, that would be the Y and the X axis. And then if you click on right, it would be the other axis. So really, you have to pick one plane. So let's say you pick the front plane, right? You pick the front plane, and then you do what's called normal 2. In SolidWorks, it was spacebar. I don't know if Onshape works the same way. No, it's a little different. It's a proprietary thing. So now we have the front view. So you see how the front view goes back to 2 dimensions? So it was 3 dimensions in the cube form, and then it became 2 dimensions on the front form, which is essentially what we're looking for. So then we go to sketch, because we're trying to see what we're trying to sketch is just a simple circle, right? Sketch front then it gives you center point circle, 3-point circle, or ellipse. We're just gonna keep it simple for today. So we go to center point circle, and we don't want to do a second one, clear selection, or just click escape. Escape always works. So I'm barely learning Onshape and SolidWorks, but the thing is that Onshape is the same thing. SolidWorks, Onshape, same thing. And it's actually, Onshape is better in that it's free, as long as you don't use it for commercial use and just say you go for hobbies. So then we have what's called the 2 dimensions to 3 dimensions world. So this is a 2-dimensional circle. Everybody knows this is a 2-dimensional circle. So then we go to extrude. So extrude is a fancy word for extension. So you're extruding, you're extending the material. Right, Mr. Neptune Elegoo 3D printer. That's the extrusion right there. Yes, I'm a little weird. And then the depth here, we want to give it, let's say 5 inches. So then we have it here, and then we click select. And let's rotate our cube. Isometric, dimetric, trimetric. So we're gonna go with isometric. Oh, what a beautiful. Actually, this might be better than SolidWorks. Whoa, I love this thing. What a cool program, holy shit. Onshape might be better than SolidWorks. Maybe.